Howdy!
Howdy.
Wait, we're live?
What's
up? Really? That's becoming a pattern. I don't like it.
Are we here? Am I hallucinating?
Just to suffer?
We're live?
Did I take too much LSD?
You did that for one of the one shots.
What did they put in that boba?
I was redoing our website and like I clicked on one of the one shots to get the link on YouTube because there's one that is only available on YouTube, and I hear Jenna and Spencer say howdy, and then Nate go, "We're live." Like, yeah, I just told you we were going live. Jeez.
Last time on Tavern Heroes, our heroes fought against Nazutu and defeated her, as well as the Sealy Queen. Fucking killed her. And then Alzora accepted Nealarthotep's influence and gained more power.
You nudge that camera that way.
That's about it. Let's get to the episode.
Actually, I got it. I'll sneak around and do it.
And
what did you do?
the monitor just went off.
They're gone! What the fuck?
Now they're back.
They're back. They're back.
Welcome back, y'all.
Yep, that's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, well, the good news is we sound pretty good. Bad news is my computer is still dead.
Okay.
Jordan was just barely out of
Wait,
frame.
are they...
They
Oh
probably
no, I saw
prefer
Abby
that.
blink, okay. Gosh, they were both so... You were both so stationary, I thought the screen froze, but then I saw Abby blink.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Abby, you weren't supposed to blink!
Now, question. Did y'all, like, go back to the material plane, or are y'all still in the Feywilds?
I think
Do
we...
y'all remember?
Where we?
We were in the Feywild still.
Still in the
Yeah,
Feywilds?
we literally ended like right after I stabbed myself, and then we were like, we're done.
Yeah, the
Okay,
episode
cool.
kind of finished, and we were debating... I know we
Why
made
do
a
you think I
comment...
took teleport.
We did
Oh,
make a
wait, I
comment
can't go
about,
across dimensions. Damn it.
like, would it be bad if we spent the night in the former Sealy Queen's castle? And that's kind of where we ended up kind of figuring out where we would sleep.
Okay.
So...
Does the Feywild work on whoever's the strongest rules?
I don't know.
Because if so, we're the kings now.
And queens.
And queens.
Look at me, I'm your captain now.
With me, the queen, I ended her life. Okay.
Bow down to me!
You're gonna have to share, bitch.
I mean, you were most of the
We are
way...
twins.
Rule by
so, like,
council.
I mean, in our defense,
We're now
Alzora
the
was
Sealy
almost
Council.
dead. So...
But she's not. So.
Who got closer to death, Alzora or Asmar?
I mean, you actually...
Asmar was literally one death roll away from death.
Yeah, however...
one person away
there
from
was no way-
However, no one cares about it.
No, that's what I was gonna say. However, if Abby had gotten to the next level of exhaustion, she would have like been dead. Like no way
it's
to.
pretty
If
dead.
I would have rolled less than an 11, I would have been dead.
But I was there giving you a
there
health
are
potion.
3 ways to save
That and
someone
Alzora is a
from
better character
exhaustion.
than Asmar.
So you...
Sorry. And Arden is dead.
So then Arden saved both lives, basically. Because you also saved Alzora's with the witch.
I actually did. Shit.
Alzora would have died.
Yeah.
Anyways, but she didn't, so everyone's alive and good. Yay.
Yeah.
If y'all want to stay in the castle, I mean, you can. There's no one around currently, so... what do you want to do?
Let's run this fucking joint. We can all take shifts.
Or should we just, like, get out of here and go back before...
We can all run shifts perching where the throne used to
I
be.
mean, are they gonna be like, oh, you killed our queen, now you're the leaders, or are they gonna be like, you killed our queen, we're going to kill you now?
Or we swing it from an angle like, yeah, I killed your queen, and if you don't leave me alone, I'll kill you too. Yeah, that doesn't feel good.
No,
But-
it doesn't.
You have plus 15 intimidation person.
I'd take some
Okay,
names
my
and kick some asses while she was gone.
Okay, my intimidation isn't that bad, but my deception and persuasion.
You know, at that exact moment, a guard walks in. My queen, just like stares.
I am gonna stare him in the eye and say,
I am your queen.
I am
now,
your
bitch.
king now.
I said it first.
You both say it at the same time. You can both roll intimidation, I guess.
I'm roasting a s'more over the corpse.
I was just about to say before you guys interrupted me that I'm going to alter
fuck.
self to look
Jordan?
like her.
Jordan, check my die.
Oh
What?
no! That's a natural 1.
No, you didn't.
That's a natural
Plus
1.
3.
Why do you think
What did you roll, Abby?
I rolled a
Listen,
19 plus 3.
I have
so
not
22.
touched this die.
Okay, the
Take a
guard
look at
goes,
this.
no you didn't. You, on the other hand, I believe.
I do
Shit.
find that natural one.
Well, what do
hilarious.
we do now?
Thank you. She's kind of a bitch.
Well, I'm gonna.
I mean, you're not wrong. I
I'm
mean,
gonna look
wait, is this a
between the
test?
guard
Is she
and
actually dead?
Elzora.
What?
I'm gonna look between the guard and Elzora and say, well, what else would you do? Follow her.
Are you
Um,
nicer than her?
Infinitely.
Oh, think
Yes.
so? What's your name?
Yes.
My name is fuck.
That's a good name.
fuck?
That's
How
a
are
good
you
name. Nice to
today?
meet you, fuck.
My name is Light.
Oh.
I like.
I was looking
Alexandria.
at the inside of this, looking for names. I saw Light, and I'm like, I've been watching Death Note lately. Let's go with that. So,
God damn it.
Perfect. She's gonna reach out and shake his hand.
okay, he's
He's
gonna
like,
reach
"I
out and
don't
pull
know,
out a
nice to meet
notebook
you."
and.
Write her name.
Nice to meet you. Holy crap. Okay, this is. I guess I'll go tell everyone. I mean, we gotta like clean up. Oh god, her body's in multiple pieces. Oh, this is bad.
Technically burned it.
She's
It's
in
incinerated.
ashes.
She's in
She's
ashes.
dead.
Oh god, her body is in even more pieces technically.
Do we have a vacuum?
I can
Sorry,
help
magic
with
vacuum.
this.
Yeah, we have a magic vacuum.
We'll take care of it for you. We'll take care of it for you.
Okay. Okay.
Abby, I hope you get the reference.
Can I just go back to my
I
post?
am fully aware.
This
Thank
is
you.
a lot for me to handle. Can I just go back to like my post?
Absolutely. How did people take the death of the queen? By the way, like,
I don't know.
like, is it death on sight or will like celebration in the streets?
Also, who is the next of kin? We need to notify them.
This is all your two's backstory, and I don't want to contradict it. So, what would y'all say?
I'd say that bitch has not procreated.
Well, next of kin
Technically,
could
she
be.
has procreated. And
What?
she has a husband.
What?
And she has a sister called the Queen of Air and Darkness, which is the Unseelie.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember the
Oh, that's
Queen.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I guess maybe the
And she has
Unseelie
had
Queen would take
children.
over at
She
this
has
point.
a husband?
Who would love that thing?
Yeah, she
Or
has,
her husband.
Because technically this is Titania and her husband is
Oberon.
Oberon.
Who would love that bitch?
Oberon, sorry.
So, I don't know.
So,
We'll figure something out,
She has
I
a
guess.
husband and she has children.
That's wild. No.
I feel
Good,
sorry
more
for the
people to
husband
kill.
and the children.
I'm not killing all of them. I
Very,
killed the
very
wrong
upsetting
doer,
for them.
so.
Look, I'll shoot you guys straight. Like, I didn't like her much, but if I were you, I'd like get out of here because they might not like. Not everyone disliked her, so maybe.
Right, I could use more practice.
Or we could just leave.
I'll just. I can help get you out. Just yeah,
We would like that very much.
yeah. Let's get going.
You want help dealing with that first? And I point to the smoldering corpse.
No, we got our magic vacuum. We'll get.
Okay.
We actually have a magic Roomba, so it'll just like go by.
I can imagine that.
Here.
Also, Nazutu, or the Queen's personal assassin, is also dead. So the next person won't be able to use her at all. Just so you're aware.
Shh, okay. You know she scared me, so that's okay. Anyone else that you guys killed that I should know of?
No, I think that's the
Okay,
list.
you guys aren't gonna kill me for knowing
It's
this, are
way too
you?
long of a list to give.
Like
No.
this is just a wrong place, wrong time, man. I didn't. I'm not gonna say anything.
No, you don't got a problem with us. We don't got a problem with you.
Okay, you guys are cooler than I thought. Okay, let's get out of here then.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
leave.
Okay, he
I have an idea. Let's leave.
he guides you out of the castle, basically like under the guise that he's like taking you to, a like dungeon of sorts. Even though like some of them question like that's the dungeon's that way. I'm taking the long way. Trust me. I know this castle
The
layout.
scenic
I'm not taking them
route.
to the entrance. And he ends up getting you out of there.
Did Light just give us his true name? in the Feywild?
That is a very good point.
Sure.
That's gonna bite you. You should have said no.
Great.
That's a bad idea.
Next time we need help, we know who we're
They call me
summoning.
Light, but that isn't my real name.
I mean, technically.
Holy
we
shit,
didn't
this
get
is
his
like
full
Death
name,
Note.
he
I was
didn't have
not-
a last name.
Is that his real name or is it an alias? Okay, so
If that's his true name, then we now have a thrall.
But technically, we didn't get his full name if he has a last name.
Ah.
So therefore, we did
Well,
not
we can
get the full-
extrapolate that his last name is Yagami.
you could make that guess.
I mean, if you know will your character know the lore of
His last
Death
name
Note?
is
though?
Yamami.
roll for anime.
Roll
Look
for
at-
weeb.
is that history or
14.
14. You've watched some in your time.
Unmodified.
You've watched some in your time. You
When I
watched-
know that Light would be Yagami.
Advantage for my in-person acknowledged.
Okay, so
Weeb.
you guys are out of the castle now, and I'm trying to remember exactly how. Oh yeah, you entered like right near where the castle was, so you guys can see where the portal is that leads back to the material plane at this point.
All right.
I'm guessing you guys want to go through there.
I would, yeah.
Okay,
Of course.
y'all head on through, and when you get back to
Alzora's gonna be the last one, but she's gonna like take a second before she steps through and like just reflect, look back, like, okay, my business is done, and then go through.
By the way, you guys can all fully heal. We're just gonna say that when you leveled up, it was like a video game where you leveled up and you rested. Because, I'm wanting to get to a certain part this episode, so we'll just speed
he's
things
going
up
to kill us.
and say that you shut up, and we'll just say that you
That was a yes.
when you leveled up,
Exactly.
you healed.
Be to
Notice-
fireball the castle on our way
Notice
out.
he don't.
No.
Notice he avoided answering truly for that question.
He just said, shut up. Let me do it.
I'll kill you when I kill you.
I don't need
I
your
go through the-
permission.
Fucking door.
Oh my god.
So, anyways, has everyone taken their long rest?
I have rested. The long time.
Does
I'm-
Abby get
I'm
all
resting
6
right
long
now.
rests?
Okay, good. Glad everyone's all rested. Once you step through the portal, make a wisdom save. Everyone.
Does Abby lose all of her points of exhaustion?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know exhaustion. Technically, there's like a dumb rule with that, but I'm not doing
One
that.
per day.
Stop T-posing behind Abby. Abby's fiance, whose name I keep forgetting.
Ethan.
Yeah, him.
16.
16.
What was it again? I'm sorry.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
15.
Okay.
That is going to be
19.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
16.
Woo!
How many
Everyone
16s?
passed.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
All right, everyone passed, but it's still a little creepy. As you exit through the other side of the portal, the sky is much darker and unnaturally so. You almost feel like there is like almost. You can see into the cosmos and see like creatures roaming around in it, horrific ones that you have a hard time describing. It's not like super easy to see, but like easy enough to bother you a little bit. But you're all able to keep your composure just barely.
Is this Twilight Princess?
It is not Twilight Princess, but I see what you did, and I don't mind it.
Carry on.
By
Carry on.
Bahamut's behind.
And immediately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Roll initiative.
Mid, your phone rings.
If it's Ryla, I'm gonna be mad.
Hello, Midgard Stormer. the
Here, let me roll to
system.
see who it is
Shit's fuck.
Ryla.
this time. No, it's Norman.
Oh fuck.
Okay, good.
You guys haven't heard from them in a while.
Actually, that's been a while.
Who are you?
Why are you?
And
Mid, finally, we've been trying to get a hold of you.
Regarding your car's extended
we were
warranty.
just stuck in the Feywild.
Oh,
Sorry.
that explains why I
Carts.
couldn't get a hold of
By
you.
the way, for the record, the Sealy Queen and her personal assassin are both dead.
Okay, that... Okay.
Very
Thanks,
bad.
I guess.
Why?
I take it you guys killed them.
Yes.
Okay. How's like the eldritch activity go? Everything's looking awful.
Pitch black and weird creatures?
Yeah, no kidding. Jabiro took a step outside and about had a heart attack.
Yeah.
I would pay to see that.
Well,
Did
the
you-
good news is we are down one hostile actor. We're
Wonderful.
not sure how we're gonna fix that yet, but we're looking into it as best we can.
Well, the eldritch activity in Innsmouth has gone down, so I take it that's where you guys are currently.
Where
Wonderful.
are not entirely sure.
You're in Innsmouth.
Okay, yeah, Innsmouth.
Wow, he got intoxicated. Like,
He's drunk.
he literally doesn't remember where he's
I
at.
chugged more of that weird
Go
eldritch
home.
juice.
You're drunk.
So, you're wonderful because there is a place I really need you to go to right away. We're detecting strong activity in an area only a little northwest of where you're located. It's not necessarily eldritch in nature. It's we're still trying to figure out what it is, but it's something strong going on, and we really need you all to investigate.
How far? How soon you need us?
It's a very short distance, actually, northwest of there. You could probably get there in like half a day at most.
Do you need us there in less than half a day?
I need you there as quickly as you can get there.
Okay, give me as good a description as you can
Of how to get there, or
of the location.
Oh, of the location. It's called the Crypt of Fallen Gods.
I'm out.
Does he
It's-
like,
it's
give
a-
me a? How detailed is the description he gives?
It's
He's gonna teleport us there.
it's decently detailed. It's a very crumbly looking ruins. It's in the middle of a desert-like area, and it's kind of hard to. It's going to be kind of hard to spot because most of it's crumbled away. So what you're mainly going to see is like a staircase going down below the surface.
Does he know if there's a magic circle there?
A magic circle?
Like
He
teleportation
doesn't
circle.
mention one.
Would you know if there's a teleportation circle there?
Not that I'm aware of.
Fuck.
Where'd she go? Oh my god, where'd she go?
Here, odds or evens. Odds or evens.
Evens.
Actually, there is.
You know what?
Okay.
If it's a crypt
Can
like
you text
that,
me a picture of it?
I don't have one.
Damn. Can you like text me the magic circle address?
Yeah, sure. It's 7678.
Is that good enough to get me to the permanent magic circle or permanent teleportation circle?
But what? How does teleport work? Like,
so
I need
you
help
roll
here.
against the table. Permanent circle linked object is basically whatever roll you make, you succeed. Very familiar, seen casually, view once or described or false destination all have other results.
You know, for the sake of moving it along, sure. He's like, wait, actually, yeah, you got one? Okay, Ryla actually got a picture of it just now.
Alright, I burn a 7th level spell slot and get us there instantly.
Okay. Okay, you're there now. It's exactly what I described. You're in a kind of desert-looking area, and you're in a crumbled ruins. There's barely anything there, but you do see a staircase going down below the surface. Welcome.
Alright, we're there.
What the fuck?
I learned teleport.
Oh, impressive.
Yeah, just needed the teleportation circle so I wouldn't end up teleporting us into the side of a mountain.
And you guys do feel a strong energy coming from below.
Arden throws up.
I wasn't gonna make you walk on
Arden
stage.
has
No, that was just me.
teleportation
That was just
sickness.
me. A teleportation sickness.
No,
I'm just.
fine. That's my teleportation sickness.
I
Okay.
didn't even roll a mishap, and he
I don't feel so
ended
good.
up with
I
teleportation.
don't feel.
Ew.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Oh god.
Do you know what we're dealing with here?
Sorry, guys. My
No,
bad.
no, that's what
Alright.
we need you to figure out.
Then into the depths we go.
Good luck.
Can I?
Probably gonna lose cell service as you go down.
Can I roll kind of like around where we are before we go down? See what's
like
going on.
perception, you mean? Yeah, go for
Can
it.
I roll a history or an arcana on the structure?
Sure.
Or both?
Whatever you would prefer.
I'm gonna roll one of
I mean,
each.
you could-
Arcana to see if there's any magic fuckery going on with the building.
Okay.
History to see if I know what the building is for and
Okay.
what it's about.
23.
Yellow die
Perception.
is Arcana.
Perception,
Blue
sorry,
die
thank
is
you.
History.
Go for it. Don't tell me yet because I need to figure out what Arden sees. You see, you have such good eyesight. You can see Innsmouth from there,
Oh wow.
and you can see your house from there. No,
I mean,
now
just
that
look,
would be some like
look
extreme
up
eyesight
and far
because
away.
you are quite far from your actual home. Man, I got nothing for you. You don't see much interesting. Like,
Thanks for the follow, Bloop.
you're confident that you're not being followed. You definitely don't see anyone there. So
With a 23, you're making me. Can I roll again? Okay.
Jordan. Just.
I like how like the 2 rolls in a row you have are natural 1 and natural 20. Like what the
okay.
fuck?
So what did you roll for?
Arcana's a nat 20. History's a 9.
Okay, 9 history. You don't know much about the location. You've heard of it, but you don't know much about it. Arcana, natural 20. You're feeling very strong divination magic from below the stairs.
Divination magic under the stairs. Would I know anything about what divination magic might be used for in that context?
Nope.
Not sure what.
Sorry,
would
I
be
know
used
natural 20 is a really good roll, but I don't want to spoil too much.
for. I understand
Oh.
that. It's just novel magic that no one has seen.
Yes.
That's a perfectly acceptable answer for a natural 20. No one's ever seen this shit before. You don't know what it could do.
For sure. But it's very strong.
Very strong. If
Alright, down we go.
we want, I can try dispelling it.
Athmar's like already got like one hoof out the door. Like,
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
Hi ho, it's down the stairs we go. Hi ho.
Don't sing too much more. It's Disney. We gotta be more strict with them.
I'll go first.
Okay, you can go second. Asmar went down first. He was bold this time.
Okay.
I go behind Amaris.
Okay.
I'll take the last person to go.
I'll go right after Elzora. To the glare of Amaris.
Craning her neck behind.
What? You're not going down the
Leave enough room for a Bible between you two.
Like 5 Bibles. The extended versions. All those chapters they leave out.
Alright. You guys proceed
A Bible
downstairs
written in
and
36-point font and pocket size.
Multilingual.
Yeah, multilingual, 36-point font, and one of those pocket size formats.
Hello? There we go.
Hi.
Jordan, is it because Arden wants to check out her ass?
I knew it. I knew you were gonna ask that. Shut the fuck up. That's
I
why I'm
just-
craning my neck.
I just said that I would be like before or after. I never said like in front or behind or side. I don't know.
Where are your eyes?
They're staring at her ass.
No, they're not.
Answer.
Those beautiful horns.
obviously.
Did I group back?
Are there tissue?
He's
Oh,
behind
I
her
need
for
there's
her
tissues right there.
personality. Come on.
I need tissue.
Okay.
He's not looking.
He is.
I mean, it's a downward climb, so he's looking straight ahead.
At the horns.
At the horns.
I has tissue.
Respectfully, of course.
Respectfully.
The freshly regrown horns.
Okay, now that you guys are done talking about Ellsworth's horns, you go down the stairs and proceed down a spiral staircase, going pretty far down.
So a death step.
As you reach the bottom, you end up in a room in the shape of a hexagon, and on each of the 6 sides, there is a tablet with some writing on it. And that's about all you see. You see some unlit sconces as well, above each of the writings. And that's about it.
What do they look like? The drawings? Do we have to roll for that?
They're not drawings, it's writing. I mean, you can read it all. I'd rather not read all 6 at once, though, so... So, you guys can pick one of them to go up to.
I got one right in front of me.
Okay.
Can I?
The one right in front of you, either I can roll or pick a number. Actually, yeah, just pick a number between 1 and 6.
3.
Okay. In front of number 3, so this is... So all 6 of these are riddles, and you might notice a theme with these. And with this theme, some are going to be better riddles than others. I will just tell you now. But I did my best here. It says, a bridge between times, seasons change, yet I remain dark. My twin shines directly above you. When am I?
Huh?
A bridge between
You said it.
That
times.
is the exact sound score makes.
You said it in the
Oh.
chat.
I can send it in chat,
My slow brain.
but I'll read it one more time for the viewers. A bridge between times, seasons change, yet I remain dark. My twin shines directly above you. When am I?
Talking about nighttime, right? Like, that makes the most sense.
I mean, yeah.
Nothing happens when you say nighttime.
Twilight?
At least it's not noticeably. Is there a?
Twilight.
Midnight?
Midnight. Score. You get teleported away. The word midnight, or the words get replaced by the word midnight, and then Score teleports away, and the sconce lights up.
Whoa, what the fuck? Where'd he
I don't
go?
need to send that anymore.
Can I?
You're
I'd like to
Uh,
read the next one over.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh no, you got the Riddler out. I can't help.
I don't like this. I'm bad at riddles.
Where is... There you are. Okay. Score, you're now teleported into just an empty stone room, and there is just a black silhouette that's kind of like shadowy looking in front of you. Roll initiative.
Shit.
Oh, fuck.
You know, we can probably take our time at this point.
You can't do this to me. Kyle, you can't just put me in this.
At least we sent our tank first.
That is a good point.
Of the people we could have sent through, this is the best option.
Just grapple him and try to hold him there.
20.
Hey,
I
yo.
rolled a 17 before.
Bang the
You
shadow.
can't- Alright, well, it's censored.
How convenient.
There it
It's
is.
censored.
Okay, Score, go ahead and what do you want to do?
Immediately post up terrified. Cry.
They're in a, like, they look like they're ready to fight. But right now they just look like a very generic, like, shadowy silhouette right now.
Roll to
So you
seduce.
can't really make out what or who they actually are.
Alrighty.
Maybe they're just a shadow
I'm
monster.
Going
Could
to
be.
hold my. I'm gonna hold dispel magic.
Myself.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna kind of look at him and be like, "Whoa, chill. I'm not here to do anything crazy. We can use our words before we have to use our fists. That is called character development. Let's just start with names. My name is Scorpion, if you want to be formal. What's yours?" And I'm gonna use kind of like almost like a persuasion roll, just kind of like,
You can roll persuasion.
I would, like-
Go for it.
yeah.
Good luck.
The combat is ruined, and Kyle's episode is ruined because Spencer decided to make friends.
16.
16. It doesn't have any noticeable effect.
Shadow
No
look
worries.
grumpy.
And you said you're going to hold Dispel Magic, right?
Yes.
So that's the end of your turn, I take
And
it.
I have my hands up, like almost in like a defensive, like I could.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the
that
end
is
of your
fine.
turn.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna cast Shatter. Please make a Constitution save.
What? Wait.
Oof!
Wait,
Holy
It's
shit!
a spell magic.
Dispel magic, I don't believe works on effects in progress. Only on precast magic. I've
What
got
am I-
it prepared though, so I can read it.
Well, how does I don't know how Dispel Magic works, so I can't make like
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any ongoing spell of level 3 or lower on the target ends.
Can
So
you
it
use
has
it
to
as a
be-
reaction?
No.
Well, prepared, you're using your action preemptively to prepare it. But
okay.
the effect has to be an ongoing effect on a target. So an instantaneous effect like what Shatter does isn't covered. Because Shatter isn't ongoing.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
I feel like it would have to be counterspell.
Yeah, for this it would have to be counterspell.
In my mind, it isn't dispel magic is for an event actually happening. Like if there's like a magical
It's
mist
like if
that
you cast
poisons
a
you,
curse.
Yeah.
or
dispel
something.
magic
Damn.
would be it's gone.
Yeah, I don't think that would work in this case.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If
I
it had
wish
been
I
something
read-
like
I also have
immolation.
counterspell. That's actually very upsetting.
Yeah, and
Can't you
because
just wait? Why can't you use it?
you can
Isn't
choose
counterspell
not
a
to use
reaction?
your prepared.
Oh.
And you can use your reaction.
Wait.
Is it counterspell a reaction?
Holding your action is taking up your reaction, technically.
I've seen
So-
it ruled
Does it?
both ways, where you can use your reaction instead of doing your prepared action,
I would say since.
but it costs your prepared action still to do
Well,
that.
it depends, Spencer, what was, like, your trigger, because if your trigger happens before you're like, oh, counterspell, then you would not be able to counterspell.
To be fair, I don't think
Because
Spencer
then that's
stated a
using your
trigger, but I also
reaction.
forgot to ask him for one.
Yeah, he didn't state a trigger, but it's reasonable to presume something that you could use Dispel Magic on is the trigger.
As soon as he would start using any sort of arcana, I would react and try to stop it.
I
Then
think.
you probably would have already had it probably would have already reacted, and that would have been your reaction. That's what, like, holding your action is you use your reaction in order to do that action,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
That's fine. I just didn't know.
I will say that you at least don't burn any spell slots or anything in this instance, since you weren't able to actually successfully do anything for what it's worth.
Thank you.
So
It was
that's
a
something, I guess.
Constitution.
Constitution save, please.
15.
That is a fail. So
Yeah, I have shatter too. I can read it myself.
12. Is that thunder damage?
Yeah.
It is thunder damage. Okay. I
mean,
saw like a
admittedly-
cloud with like lines below it, and I'm like, I guess that's supposed to be thunder.
Yeah. While
Okay.
Shatter is a nasty spell, it's not the worst spell he could have cast.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
12.
Yes, thunder damage, if that matters at all. But that'll be it for now. Let's cut back to the rest of the party.
I would like to read the next riddle over.
Pick a number between 1 and 6 other than 3.
5.
5?
Yep, I rolled for it.
Okay, I'm just gonna straight up say this one's the worst one.
How? Oh God.
Water falls from my mouth and earthquakes further below. Why am I? This is the worst one. I promise it gets better.
Why?
Water falls from my mouth and earthquakes further below. Why am I? I might have to help with this one because this one's kind of a stretch.
Can you send it in the chat?
Score obviously cannot help with this one.
What the fuck?
So think of it this way. This is something that's happening to me. Why is this happening?
Diary.
It's not diarrhea.
Dysentery.
It's not dysentery.
Mid disappears.
Oh
my god.
Oh my god.
Typhoid fever.
It's not typhoid fever, no.
Is it a disease?
It's not a disease.
Okay, that narrows it
Okay.
down.
Before you go on to malaria and cholera and whatever the hell else you had
The
prepared.
next one was going to be salmonellosis.
Tavern Heroes episode 43.
It's not a disease.
You have died of dysentery. Oh my god.
Mountain.
Drank too much oil.
No.
Why
You said
am I-
mountain?
Why?
You know, mountain's a good guess,
Why
but it is
am
not
I?
correct.
Why? I'm
Why?
about to have an existential crisis, bitch.
Why am I?
You had a good guess, but you took it a little bit literally.
Well, I mean,
Fault lines.
Once again, literally?
Waterfalls from my mouth and earthquakes further below. Why am I? Here, I'll tell you what. I'll roll for Asmar to see if he can figure it out.
come on, Asmar.
Curry.
What's
A very spicy curry.
Capsaicin!
Made it disappears.
I'll say Asmar's close, but he doesn't quite get it right.
What does Asmar say?
I feel like it's almost like talking about like a real person, not like we can't take it too literally. Like it's not literally waterfalls and earthquakes.
I was listing gastrointestinal disorders.
My tum-tum hurts.
Gastroenteritis.
I feel like you guys are getting warmer.
With the diseases?
Diarrhea?
I already said that.
Oh my god!
You are right there.
This is making Kyle mad.
Why am I shitting?
What is something similar to an earthquake that happens to you below your mouth somewhere? Don't say
you're
anything with poop.
Like
Vomit.
hungry?
Why am I damn it! You
Alvor,
bitch!
teleport away.
What was it?
Why am I hungry?
You're hungry.
Son of a bitch.
Azora, you teleport away.
I'm so mad.
That pisses me off. Now that you say it, it's obvious. You said the answer, and now it's like glaring, like it was glaringly obvious. It's exactly. I feel so stupid.
I need 2 slices of bread.
I'm gonna go get a cleaver.
Sandwich.
I'm about to enter
Shit!
the Andre phase.
Damn.
Okay, Abby, you are now also in a
Because
stone
I
room
love
with
sanity.
a black
It's being
silhouette in
taken
front of you.
from me.
You're not in the same one that Score is in, though. So go ahead and roll initiative, please. Oof.
Just wait, we're doing something crazy like fighting Gary
19.
Gygax.
You are going first, so go ahead, Alzora. What would you like to do?
Try to snipe him in the head?
Okay, go for it. Roll the hit.
I turned my pistols into a sniper rifle.
I cast power word kill.
Point
No, wait, no.
blank range.
I cast power word gun.
It's gonna be 24 for the first one and 27 for the second.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay, let me roll damage.
You know how long it took us to figure out that riddle? Should you tell us like the next one now so we can think about it?
No. Our brains need to cool down. Also, I need to stop thinking about gastrointestinal issues.
Oh my god.
Ah, the GI tract.
24 piercing.
Now I'm hungry. Why am I hungry?
Especially when the conversation was mostly about like diseases and like
And shitting.
Okay, is there anything else you do on your turn, Alzora?
Oh my god. I back away as far as I can to keep my distance.
Okay. That's everything?
Should there be more?
Nope,
No, I'm
get
just making
fucked.
Okay, if that's it.
Killer.
They
Jordan. As of my last
They cast Searing Smite on a weapon of theirs. It is a scythe, and then they run at you and try to strike at you with it.
It's koi. It's fucking koi.
So that's a natural 20.
We're fighting our own.
How hot is she? Tell me right now.
Our own characters.
I'm so cooked.
I'm so cooked.
Never described.
You know, I wish you would have, like, not said it already.
You're a bitch. Damn. It's okay.
I figured the scythe would be obvious, but, like, I didn't think you'd go out and say it, damn it.
Damn.
I'm applying extra damage for that.
Whoa.
Damn. How dare you be smart?
I already rolled a natural 20, so
At least
actually
my
I can't
current
apply
build
anymore.
is built to be able to duel with him.
You're too smart for your own good, Abby.
So do you have like
22 damage.
Do you have like your old character stat sheets pulled up? Is that what
Well, you know who's actually
Oh,
cooked.
Because if it's my level 20, I'm fucked. There's no way.
You think? I'm fucked.
Koi is a melee fighter, and like I am not in the slightest. I'm fucked.
I will say
I'm gonna
it
pull up
probably
my
would have
Koi
taken
puppet.
me a hot second. Although my character would have also been obvious if it was unless it was not the the
Tiny flying.
yeah.
I'm
Fairy.
so disappointed.
No, it's fine.
I pull out a magical fly swatter.
This is very. Yo, I'm cooked. Fuck.
Score, it's your turn.
Am I the only one that's not cooked?
Yeah, I think you're
I'm
fine.
cooked.
I'm only
Oh,
cooked
look at
if
that.
Kyle actually does have
Except
Asmar
Nate,
might be
you
fine.
have
I didn't know what I was doing with
Fireball.
Tobin.
Nate, you have fireball as a like regular cantrip.
Cantrip?
So like
Yes!
Score, what do you do?
pulls up Kalu's stat sheet to study.
So that's all he did was shatter. He didn't approach or anything.
But trust
No.
me.
He just shattered.
My current build is more than capable of dealing with a cleric.
Okay.
It's fair.
I'm gonna laugh enough that on me.
The fight against the healers of the last party will be very easy.
No, it won't.
I am
I'll be able to do
now
it.
going
it just won't be
to
easy.
wisely hold counter spell. I'm going
You
to
don't need to hold counter
Yeah,
spell.
you
It's
don't.
already a reaction.
a step back, hold my hands.
Spencer, you do not need to
And
hold
like-
counter
The
spell. It's
look
already
of
a
like
reaction to
we're
cast.
fucked in all of our eyes as we're
Well-
going through this.
4 would have.
Now, your
That's
characters
fine.
don't know yet. They have no reason
Just
to
take the
suspect
dodge
that these
action,
are the
and then
faded
if he shoots a spell at you, use your reaction to counterspell.
Yeah, the dodge action
Would-
makes it harder to hit you.
Exactly.
would Alzora actually know though? Because she's met them, we technically said, and she has puppets designed after them.
She doesn't know. I feel like even though Abby, you drew that conclusion, I doubt Alzora would immediately draw the conclusion of, oh shit, this is Koi, just because they pull out a scythe.
Well, the shape of the scythe is very distinctive.
Okay, it's a shadowy, generic ass-looking scythe, though you can't tell.
It's a non-copyright version.
Non-copyright scythe.
Anyway.
The magic
I'm
NCS.
gonna just keep my hands up still, take a step back, and just be like, whoa, whoa. I don't think there's any need to be doing all of this. I think you just need to simmer down a little bit. Let's take some deep breaths. Let's just, what's going on? What's your name? Are you lost? Confused?
They don't say anything. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Question for you:
They cast Whip of Thorns.
Would
Okay,
Damn.
counterspell.
would this be?
You counterspell? Okay.
Yes.
Would this?
Nothing happens.
I have a quick point of order.
See, I told
Would this
you.
be
just
like
simmer down?
just after the events of campaign 1, Faded Ones?
This campaign takes place after campaign 1.
And like
Like
Would it-
just after?
Like
I
not.
wouldn't say immediately after.
No, I'm asking like, are these like these stats like okay, roll credits, we're done. Like, are these like the stat? Because why is Score fighting anybody?
You bitch!
What? You.
Kill him! Kill him!
It happens after the epilogue episode.
Okay. I feel bad. I'm sorry.
Then who am I fighting?
Nice try. No.
And
No.
actually, I turned back
Bad.
and there's 3 of them. The magician, the mistress, and the fool, and I'm fucked.
I feel horrible for bringing it up, but it was the kind of thing where you had to say it.
All right.
That's awful.
We're cutting back to the rest of the group.
What's the next one?
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. I don't like it. They must have guessed correctly. So good
let-
job, guys. But
Wherever you may be.
shit. Okay, you asked. So pick a number between 1 and 4.
4.
Okay.
Don't go chasing
Oh, shit.
waterfalls.
You might already know this if you remember.
Oh god.
A father and his son are in a car accident. The father dies immediately and the son is rushed to the hospital. The doctor says they cannot operating, saying, "This is my son. How am I, in parentheses, possible?" You're not allowed to answer, Spencer. You're not there.
It's the
Either
mother.
Mother, or
It's the other
2
parent.
fathers.
Arden said it first, so Arden gets teleported away.
What the fuck?
I have heard that one.
Arden,
before.
you fight against a shadowy silhouette. Damn it, I wish you guys would have taken longer to figure it out.
Okay,
Roll-
you know
roll
what?
initiative.
Describe how you would have described it to me as I roll.
A shadowy
How I would have
figure.
described what to you?
The
How I
shadowy
would, just
figure.
the shadowy
Shadowy
figure.
figure.
That's it.
I'm
Dirty 20.
purposely being vague. Dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
It's a good thing that this shadowy figure also has good dex, but I can't roll well, so you're going first.
Did you add the +10 to your roll because that's what he had before? Just saying.
Why is Abby not on the screen?
I don't know. Abby, your thing broke.
I'm multitasking. I turned it off. I'm sorry, I turned it off. I'm multitasking.
Yeah, but you broke the scene, so please bring your camera back. Thank you.
That was disturbing.
My entertainment.
Now, what do you do, Arden?
Shit, I can't do that yet, but it was a really
I have a
bad
fly swatter.
idea / joke. How far away is said shadowy creature?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. Let me go ahead and I'm going to run towards the shadowy figure and pop with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
And
Roll the hit.
Roll
the
the
first
pop.
one I'm going to finally use because I remembered I have it. I don't know where to mark it as no longer there in the mobile app. I'm going to use my inspiration just to roll with advantage. Just to get rid of that. Where the fuck is... Thank you.
How big of a flex would it be if I made her sneak attack on Arden?
It would be so good, honestly. I hope you do.
I find a place to hide and then do a sneak attack. That is going to be a 23 to hit, and if I recall correctly.
Now roll damage.
Bad joke, I apologize. That is going to be... Do I have one out? I do indeed. That is going to be a whole 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit again with my quarterstaff for a 16 to hit.
Okay.
It does.
That doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit? Okay.
Nope.
I'm going to spend a key point. And somewhere on here I'm going to mark that off. And I am going to hit again. Something that survives. So that
I
is going
just
to just
realized
be
something very bad.
another count. That is going to be an 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And is there anything else that I want to do? You know what? I'm gonna leave it as this for the time being. So that's it.
Okay, score. Do you want to do anything?
To the shadowy person.
Yeah, it's your turn.
You already know.
You just gonna keep playing the pacifist?
I would love to cast Hold Person and have him do a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And see what that gets me.
Hmm. 8.
Yeah, that don't work. So you're paralyzed. You can't do a lot of nothing. So Score's gonna take this time to fully examine the room and see if there's any way out.
Yeah, can't really do much there. So how does Hold Person work? Can I like roll to try and break out of it, or because now it's
At the end
their turn?
of at the end of its turn, it can try to roll a Wisdom saving throw to see if it can break it.
They don't. Is Abby present?
I'm here. I'm sorry, I also have to do homework. It's fire.
How dare you?
Okay, well it's
How
your turn.
dare thee?
I have to do homework too, but you don't see me being responsible.
It's your turn now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, we don't see her being responsible either. We
You just
hear
can't see
her
me. I
being
closed.
responsible.
I just closed my camera so that you still have me and it doesn't fuck up anything. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the same thing. Super crazy. In line. It's gonna be 21 and 25, and
Those both hit.
14, 16. Did I roll this thing? Yeah, 24. How did I do that? That's fine.
Okay.
This is the same amount, sorry. 24 piercing. And, just backing away as much as possible.
Okay. She runs at you again and swings once more.
Would she be able to hit me?
I would assume so. Her walking speed is 35.
Yeah, but I've moved backwards 30 feet consistently.
She ran up to you again, though. She had already ran up to you, and so she was right next to you at the beginning of this turn. So if you back away 30 feet, she's just going to run 35 feet and then get you.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to be a stickler,
Oh.
Koi has Sentinel.
What the heck?
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
we got booted from our own voice call.
Damn.
Does a 19 hit?
Oh shit! Can't thank goodness.
Does a 19 hit?
I don't know.
Does what hit? Sorry, the thing like...
19.
A what?
19.
Yeah.
Let me figure
it, just wanna
make sure.
Well, I pointed out to Kyle that Koi has Sentinel. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
So.
She misses with the second swing, but she dealt 6 damage.
What?
Did you add smite?
I have to roll to see if she even...
I mean,
it doesn't matter. She doesn't keep her concentration on it.
so you said 6 damage? What
Yep,
kind
just
of damage?
6. Slashing.
Thank you.
No smite damage because I just rolled for her concentration since you hit her and failed.
Cool.
All right, back to riddle time.
Oh boy.
Who wants to pick a number between 1 through 3? As a reminder, Abby, Spencer, Jordan, you're not allowed to help with these.
My lips are sealed.
6.
That's impressive, Nate. I
Considering
didn't know
it's-
that 6 was between 1 and 3.
Yeah.
Fuck it, 3. I thought it was still 1 through 6, not including 3. Cause I
Now this one's gonna sound confusing, but it'll make sense when you figure out what the answer is. I am 3/7 chicken, 2/3 cat, and 1/2 goat. Where am I?
Egypt.
You nailed it. No.
Damn it.
I mean, that would have been my first guess if I were participating.
Was I at least within a mile?
You can't.
No,
Within
the
a
correct
mile.
answer is not within a mile of Egypt.
Was I at least within a planet?
Here, I'm gonna have Asmar roll to see if he can figure it out.
Don't let the hint system go. We need the hint system.
Well, he didn't figure it out, so there's that.
What's his answer?
What does he say?
Yeah.
Let me double check his intelligence. I don't think it's anywhere like on our continent. That being holy shit, I forgot what the name of the continent was.
That was like an episode 1 thing. Like I
Yeah,
don't
that, and I
remember.
Kavar? Is that the name of it?
That sounds like it's the name of someone you've in this campaign. What it is, I forget.
Let me double check. Campaign rundown. The world is Volira. I can't remember if that was the name of the continent though, or we'll go with that. It's Noram Volira. Somewhere else in the world.
It was half chicken, quarter cat, quarter goat, right?
I am 3/7 chicken, 2/3 cat, and 1/2 goat. Sorry, where am I?
I was going to say a math textbook that's completely incorrect.
Greece?
No, not Greece. Nice. I see where you're going, but no, it's not Greece.
Rome.
Not Rome.
China?
If you guys like, you could also like look at the other two that remain.
Yeah.
You want to like stew over this one for a while.
Just never get it. Sure. What are the other ones?
Smart's just going to sit there.
2.
Okay. I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I? You guys are probably seeing the scheme I used for these riddles. And Jordan knows it.
Great.
This one's actually probably one of the easier ones. Actually, the one you guys haven't read yet is probably the easiest, if I'm being perfectly
Can you
honest.
repeat that one?
Yeah,
I'm not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I? I will roll for Asmar. Asmar's got no fucking clue on this one so far.
I hate that I know it and I can't do anything!
Would it make you feel better if you whispered it in my ear?
No, it's fine.
Well, I texted you my answer.
You're right, Abby.
You know what? Fine, I'll.
I read this one when I was preparing for the one riddle one.
This
for you
one is
guys.
not one that I came up with.
I know it's not.
Oh, jeez, okay. Okay, I'm waiting for your answer.
I texted it.
Yeah, you're right.
I've heard it multiple times before, and
I'll roll for Asmar again. He's still not sure.
Do you have any idea, Jenna? Because I'm stumped on this.
Our name is Amaris. What are you on?
Drugs.
Psilocybin.
Okay.
That's 2 drugs referenced during this episode. Let's see how many it'll take to get us.
Would you guys like to go back to the where one, or
No,
do you
I'd
want
like. Let's go. Just go one, and then throw them all in the chat.
just put the last one in?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a god, a planet, and a measurer of heat. Who am I?
God.
I think that one is probably the easiest,
which
in my
one's?
opinion. I'm a god, a planet, and a measurer of heat. Who am I? So that completes it. Who,
Mercury.
what, when, where, why, how. What?
Mercury.
You teleport away.
Great.
Oh boy, it's just Asmar and Amaris. I will drop the last two in the chat for you, Jenna.
Thanks. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah, mercury thermometers is the measure of heat.
The measure of heat?
Yeah.
The measure.
And Mercury is the Roman god
equivalent of
Hermes.
Yeah, messenger god and a planet.
Feel
And
free to
what was
play
the other
along.
one? Where am I? Yeah, where am I?
Feel free to play along in chat, guys.
I'm gonna be watching chat so that I get the answers to the others.
You don't need the answers to the others. You're
I know
in your
I don't.
fight
Can I
now.
tell him what the answer to that one was that I know? Can I text it to him?
Yeah, sure, as long as he doesn't say it out loud.
I won't say it out loud.
Okay. I'm messaging it to you now.
I presume I need to roll initiative.
You do.
Okay, I discorded it to
Oh,
you,
fuck.
Nate.
8.
8. Okay.
That was a really good facepalm.
That really surprises me. Okay.
Wait,
Oh, shoot.
am I
Not that.
still in the lead?
What? No, I'll tell you what. Don't worry about it. Okay, so this is the first instance of a Fated one going before a Chaos Core. So,
Oof. Well, I am glad that I have.
I know he has Fireball. Where the fuck is it?
It's a cantrip.
It'll be under cantrip.
It's a homebrew.
Yeah, it was a
cantrip.
homebrew cantrip. Remember?
All right, roll Dex. Roll Dex save.
Auto hit.
No.
Okay.
It was a.
This is gonna take a minute for me to roll. So.
It was a natural 2.
Where the hell did my D6 go? Damn it.
Should I give him my one-weighted
thanks.
D6?
Okay.
So, now that you know that answer, how do you feel?
33 fire damage.
As a non-action, I would like to spend a sorcery point to gain fire resistance. That is just a thing I can do.
Okay, well, you still take 33 damage, but you can do that after the fact.
It is specifically classed as a non-action.
Okay, well, you can't do it, like, before he does his turn. You can
Yeah,
non-action all you want. It's not your turn.
You also
Unless it's specifically a reaction, then I'll allow it. Otherwise, 33. Bench.
Binge.
I misread it anyway.
You knew I was going to open up with that. Okay. You know, if the scythe wouldn't have given it away, that would have.
Yeah, no, that would have.
Anyways, what do you want to do now?
Cry. As a bonus action, I like to cry.
So,
that's a free action.
Mid is going to look kind of indignantly at this shadow. And then the orb of fire is going to form in his hand and he's going to throw a fireball right back.
Let's play catch.
Okay.
Dex save.
Why can I imagine the two of them like just playing catch with a fireball?
That's basically what this is going to come out to.
19.
Shit! Passed by 1!
Okay, well, half damage still, so.
And
Fireball.
I did specify 5th level, didn't I?
I don't know, but that's fine.
I like using 5th level spells. 37 before halving. And, wait. I need to expand that. Oh, shit. I need to expand that because I'm going to use my elemental affinity on that.
Go for it.
Game log. There we go. So there we go. I'm gonna re-roll the 2, the 1, and 3 of the 3s.
Okay.
Okay, so that comes out to replace. I'm gonna have to do some math here. Give me a second.
Oh boy.
Don't hurt yourself. That was mean. I'm sorry.
Math would hurt me.
Hey, numbers are hard.
While he does that, score. What do you want to do?
So the new revised total is 46 damage, and now I have fire resistance.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, score. Unless you had anything else,
Is
Alistair.
there
That is it.
Go for it.
Is there any way to leave the room? I don't remember if I heard an answer.
Not that you can see.
He's still paralyzed. Or kind of walks up and goes, "Sorry, whoever you are," and just snaps the neck.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
That's absurd.
Do I need to make
You
a strength
can't just
roll?
say I walk up to them and I kill them.
So much for your combat!
You'd have
Well,
an advantage on an attack
okay,
against
okay.
them, but
Hey, you wanna know why?
Why?
He thinks this is the fucking demon that is sent to kill his ass, that's been sending weird shit to his brain through weird Bluetooth. This is why he's just like, I got it, hold.
You think
He's
it's Yog-Sothoth?
apparently Yog-Sothoth works over Bluetooth now.
Apparently, you could just snap his neck.
I don't want to fight you anymore.
I am going to beg Kyle to let there be a Bluetooth device available on our phone that just says Yog-Sothoth.
I connect.
I want to just torment Score relentlessly.
So, like, okay.
It's just
you
a
walk up to him and
Dropbox.
you try and snap his neck. I mean, it's not like that's unrealistic to try and do, but like I don't know what to even make you roll or do for that, or like how we
couldn't
would
you
go
roll
about
that
this.
as an unarmed attack?
Yeah.
I guess
That's the most reasonable thing to do.
I would say yeah, can do
Is
it
it?
as an
So
unarmed
with an-
attack. So
with advantage.
now, yeah, I was
Sleight
gonna
of
say
hand.
paralyzed, so you get
Sorry.
advantage.
So what am I doing? I'm rolling just regular.
Yeah.
Unarmed attack with advantage.
Yes.
With advantage, alright.
And I'm going to presume the damage is going to be as an unarmed attack as well.
We'll get to that.
We'll figure it out.
Probably.
Who knows? I mean, against a peasant, it would be an insta-kill.
Okay, 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Now, what's your unarmed attack damage?
Not much.
So
4.
okay. I feel like trying to snap their neck would do more than 4 damage.
Maybe double it?
I sure we'll double it. We'll go with 8.
no,
Oh, that's
I
great.
think
Does that sound fair? What do you think, Spencer?
No!
Okay, well, what do you think?
I'm like 24 to 8 damage.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna let you just kill him.
I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to knock him out.
You're trying to knock him out.
By breaking his neck.
Yay!
Are you trying to do damage?
to me, 4 places.
It's just a
I
love
wanna knock him
snap.
out.
Are you trying to
wanna knock
deal
him out.
damage?
To me,
I want to knock him out.
You just want to knock him out. Okay. Snapping his neck is not the way to do that.
Killing you.
I just want to knock him out.
That's 4 points of damage to me to the neck.
Well, how else are you supposed to hit the pressure points?
By applying pressure to them!
Gunshot. I was just trying to knock him out.
Oh, so that's
Then you know what? I strangle him. I take my big meaty claws and I wrap her neck and I go.
Okay, that I'm okay with.
And for the
Strangulation?
people at home who are
Good.
listening,
Well, for what he's wanting
The
to
Drake
accomplish,
meme.
that sounds more
it was
reasonable.
a
Fair.
Simpson moment.
It's the Drake meme. Snap neck. Nah. Strangle.
Yeah.
What's the magician's constitution?
We don't know who's the magician yet.
I know.
Who is it?
This is for calculating breath hold. In other words, this is to figure out how
Well,
long
You know what?
Snore has to
We'll
string.
revisit this on your next turn.
Technically, he was a selkie at the end, so he doesn't need to breathe air.
We will revisit this.
Oh.
Y'all shouldn't even be talking about this. We'll revisit this at the end of your turn,
Meta.
or during your next turn, I should say. Alzora, what do you want to do?
Pop a bitch.
Pop, pop.
Pow pow. Pow pow.
It's not pop pop, it's pew pew.
Hold on, I'm just looking real fast. I'm sorry.
Pew pews for chaos.
Yeah,
Or
let Arden go so I can think about my moves. I'm sorry.
Arden,
blam blam.
Okay.
Blam. Cha-ching. Pop pop. Pow pow.
Second verse, same as the first, and I'm gonna
Kick,
do the
kick.
same exact thing I did last time.
All right, go
If
for
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. I mean, you know what? Let's save some time. I'm gonna roll both of my quarterstaff attacks at the same time.
That makes sense.
That is going to be a 17 plus 8. I know that hits.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the math right now. And then that is going to
25.
be a 19 on the other quarterstaff attack.
Yep.
And that is going to be a total of. That's another one. That is going to be. Okay, so let's do one of it. Okay, 14 on one, 12 on the other,
So 26 damage total.
26 damage total for the non-key point attacks. Actually, I'm an idiot, but you guys already knew that.
Yep.
Forgot about the bonus stack of 3 of blows. That is going to be 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and I need to remember where that is. Can you have my shadow figure make a
No.
make a dex save for me?
Can't really see it in the sliding.
Here, let me help you.
24.
24. Never mind. Okay. As far as damage goes, you good over there? You dying?
I just looked up one of those riddles.
That is going to be another 10 points of damage.
Holy shit, Nate. Did you look up the where am I one?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, that one I didn't come up with either. Okay, that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Alzora, did you decide what you'd like to do?
Yeah, I would like to cast Dispel Magic at her to see if it does anything for the shadow.
Hmm.
To see what I am actually fighting.
Do you have to roll anything for Dispel Magic?
I just got it today, so.
way that I would have thought
See why I'm laughing.
Any spell of 3rd or lower on the target ends. For each spell at 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell levels. On a successful check, the spell ends. So I would roll against you,
Okay, go for it.
depending on the level. So, when it says ability check, I'm not the big spellcaster person here, so
Does it not say what ability you'd use?
For what?
I mean, normally for Artificers, I believe it's intelligence. But
What is it? What is the spell?
spell magic.
Dispel magic. I'll take
Yeah.
intelligence.
I believe for artificers it's intelligence, but I can look that up.
Yes, it is.
That works for me because I have a +8 to intelligence.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So in that case, it'll be 21.
Yes, it is.
Fail to 13.
Roll a history check with advantage.
Advantage, I have a puppet of this bitch.
That's why I'm giving you advantage, bitch!
That's a 19 on the dice.
Yeah, okay, you recognize her.
Give her double advantage.
I literally have her in my pocket.
Yes, that's why I gave you advantage!
I shouldn't
But
know her.
you didn't
Damn!
It didn't completely dispel it. She doesn't look exactly like Koi currently. She just slightly resembles her more. That's why you didn't recognize her immediately.
Right now, she just looks like a blob.
Okay, now let's turn it around.
Wait. I haven't used my bonus action yet, bitch.
Damn.
She's not attacking.
She's not attacking now?
She's not attacking. No, I'm rolling for something else.
Oh, okay.
Now you may roll.
Now you may do
What
whatever.
did she do?
I rolled history to see if she would recognize you yet.
Oh shit.
Actually, I guess I should have rolled that with advantage as well. Still low. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead and do your thing.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage and
You can use a bonus action to disengage?
She's
I can
a
use
rogue.
Oh, I forgot you had rogue levels. Okay,
She's part rogue.
go on.
She's gone rogue.
I'm gone rogue.
Run away.
That's awesome.
Run
Well,
away.
I'll be like, Koi, rogue time no see, buddy.
Okay, you saying that will affect the next round.
Oh.
Okay.
It means you die.
Power word kill.
She snaps your neck.
No. We already decided. Strangle.
Oh, my
Strangle's
bad.
the way to go.
All right, Jenna. Or Amaris. Have you figured out either riddle?
Fire.
Good job. You are now teleported to a room.
Great.
You're battling against a thing.
By the way, I would have called the remaining riddle the hardest.
The where am I?
Mhm.
Oh,
Like,
It
I
is.
would have never thought
is
of
hard.
that. I never would have thought of that.
that one was probably the hardest, but like some of the other ones are very weird.
Loved it. Once I figured it out, I loved it.
It's like, it makes...
Roll
Unfortunately, it makes sense.
Initiative?
Initiative, that's the word.
Should've.
19.
That's a lot of initiative.
You're going first.
Great. So it just a shadowy presence.
Correct.
No standout features.
Correct.
Oh, I meant
Great.
to ask that.
It's very generic looking.
Okay.
It's a blob.
It's a blob.
It's the shape of a
I
T-Rex.
mean, exactly, it's a blob.
It's the shape...
It's the shape of a Tarask.
A Mars just abyss.
What room? The blob takes up the whole room. She's gonna draw her sword and look at the shadowy figure and say, "You look like a bitch." And then run up to her and take some swings.
Go for it.
Bonus action fighting spirit to give myself advantage and 10 temp HP.
As this is rolled, how big are these rooms?
They're a good size. They're very large.
Okay.
Like
Alright, so-
maybe 120 by 120.
Okay.
Oh,
wow.
good. I should have asked that before I cast Fireball.
And there's no sign, sound, or scent of anyone else in the group, right?
No.
Okay, just wondering.
Or taste.
Yes, because I definitely taste the group.
Oh, gross, mid. Ugh.
Mid needs to take a bath. Jeez.
The first
God,
one's
he's a
18.
Kitsune, not a Yuan-Ti.
18? That
Yeah.
doesn't hit.
Really?
That does not
Quincy
hit.
C? Oh my god.
I don't know what the fuck you put on her, but
That definitely hits. 28.
yeah, it's not that high.
It's because she's got that shield. Same. So
Which shield?
she
I
has
don't
an
remember.
animated shield.
It's been too
Yeah.
long. It's been 1 year since we had that campaign. It's been longer than a year.
I just told you.
Two, ain't it?
Okay.
I'm trying to do this away from the microphone. I apologize, viewers, if you can hear this.
Come on,
Drinking my
ASMR
boba.
drinking.
Well, they can look that up if they want it, but maybe they find it annoying.
Also known as ASMR drinking.
32.
Yeah, he's really stumped on this one. Okay. Damn. All right. Good job. Score. Your turn.
He's knocked out, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, what do you want to do? Anything?
Wait for something to happen.
Oh god.
Okay, I mean, let's here. I'll do this.
Something amazing, I guess.
Shit. Okay. Score. Roll a history check. Or okay, history or religion.
I'll be right back.
They're the same, so that's great.
Well, you know.
21.
21.
21.
You recognize that this is Silas, aka the Magician. One of the Fated Ones.
Oh.
And?
This is a bad one.
Quick, act surprised!
And?
This is a bad one. Oh, shit.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, my bad, y'all. My bad.
I'm so sorry.
And?
Please don't put your fate on me.
Oh! And just like that, the shadow completely dispels. And they look exactly like the Magician now. Holy shit! Your score!
How do you know who I am?
What do you mean, how do I know? You're one of the Chaos Corps! Right? That's your group
Oh,
name!
that's how you know me.
Yeah!
I'm glad that's how you know me.
I've never
That's
met
the
you.
only way
I
you
don't
know
think-
me.
Do
Yeah.
you sign autographs?
But my face is
Actually,
not
yeah, that's
visible
totally something to
anyway.
do. Can I autograph? Wait, let me get one out of my hat. I want an autograph. I want a spoon that's shaped like an autograph. There we go. Paper and pencil.
There
It's a
you
paper
go.
spoon, isn't
I
it?
guess don't sell that. Keep it.
What's planning on it? Selling, that is.
Actually, paper is technically a wood product, therefore a paper spoon would be a wooden spoon.
Okay. We'll end it off there, and we'll come back to that. Alzora, your turn.
Booyah.
So Alzora, at this point, you recognize that this is Koi, one of the Fated Ones, and also friend of yours.
Boy, long time no see.
Okay. 1 second.
Oh, hope you don't take offense to me shooting you. I thought you were like some sort of demon or something. Never can be too careful.
The shadow dispels, and now that she looks exactly like Koi again. Oh my gosh, Alzora! That was you the whole time?
Yeah, what? You,
You cut out.
some freak? Oh, so what did I look like to you? Some kind of freak?
You looked like just kind of like a shadow, like silhouette kind of thing.
My bad. That's what you look like too.
Oh, well. Now I don't. I hope. I assume.
No. I can see your beautiful face.
Aw, thanks. Same to you.
Now,
Speaking of beautiful faces, do you know where Quinn is?
No, I really don't.
Damn it. We gotta figure this out.
Yeah, we're like trapped in these rooms. Maybe we can like work together to maybe try to tear down one of these walls or something.
Let's do it.
I rolled to attack the wall.
We'll come back to that. Arden, your turn.
Okay. Do I recognize anything yet?
No.
Okay.
You have no reason to at this moment.
Okay.
Would you like me to come back to you?
Arden realizes he hasn't been attacked yet and kind of steps back.
Have I not attacked with Callie?
No, you have not.
Why? Why haven't I attacked at all?
Callie is going to step back.
Callie's going to
and-
step back?
Callie's going to step back. Sorry. Arden's going to step back and kind of just kind of wait and kind of enter a defensive stance.
Okay, well, I was being stupid, so I am going to attack this time. Oh, you know what? I think one of the times I did try and attack, I just didn't say anything because I missed.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
They hit this time, though.
Okay. With a what?
Firebolt.
I know what was the hit. I mean, you probably already know.
It was
but...
over 20.
Okay.
25 points of fire damage.
Shit! That is a quarter of my health immediately out the window.
But that's the end of her turn. So, on to Alistair.
You mean mid?
Shit!
You did it too!
Alistair
God.
did win initiative, so yes, it's on to Alistair.
Oh, that's why I said it. Okay.
You were correct.
Yeah,
And I have the integrity to state that you are correct.
I did that on purpose. Well, you already know what's going to happen, so you might as well just roll dexterity.
Oh, I should have had you roll that attack roll at disadvantage. Because I took the dodge action.
Well,
Yeah, no, I don't pass.
Oops. I'm an idiot.
yep. How much can I do that?
Now, you get it halved because you now have fire resistance, right?
Yes.
17 after being halved. Your turn.
I'm gonna ask two questions. First of all, did it look like the first fireball did anything?
Did it look like it dealt damage?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not that stage of Alistair.
It's pre-immunity.
Yeah, it's before I got my fire immunity.
That's my boy!
Oh, I forgot you had fire immunity. Well,
Yeah, he does.
We'll say that, there's something weird going on that took that away. It wasn't totally just that I forgot.
Because if it was Alistair at the end of the campaign, that fireball would have done jack shit. In fact, I think, didn't I cast a fireball on myself in one session?
That sounds right. I feel like you did kamikaze yourself at one point.
Oh.
Although I was immune to it, so I didn't die.
Might have been the last
Anyway,
battle.
I'm still gonna get annoyed, and I'm going to cast at 5th level Vitriolic Sphere.
I don't like the spell.
I need a dex
But what
save.
about the boba?
Here, can you do that again into your camera, please?
I don't
It's
like
just
that
acidic
spell.
fireball. It's just an acidic fireball. The damage profile is a little bit different, but it's pretty much just a fireball.
Hey, what am I doing? Am I rolling the dodge?
Dex
or
save.
something?
Dexy.
Also, do I recognize anything
Pass.
about this?
I can almost guarantee you it's over 20.
$29 acid.
Oops. I was erasing the wrong health. How much again?
29. Also, do I recognize anything about the shadow as I'm proceeding?
I'm never asking that now.
Okay, not yet.
We all know, but our characters don't. It is pissing us off.
Not yet. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
I don't know shit.
We cut to Asmar.
You got this, Asmar.
I am 3/7 chicken, 2/3 cat, and 1/2 goat. Where am I?
Just
Where
give it
am
to
I?
him.
Man, what the fuck? Why'd they have to leave me with like the hardest one? Oh, Chicago! And then he teleports away.
The fuck?
Chicago.
3/7 of the word chicken.
CHI. 2/3 cat.
2/3 of the word cat.
CA.
Oh, it
1/2
pissed me
of the
off.
word
Half of the
goat.
word
GO.
goat.
This answer pissed me off.
That's stupid. I hate it.
I didn't come up with the riddle.
It doesn't matter. I hate it.
That is what got me laughing for so long.
Asmar teleports into a place where he is going to fight against someone.
Okay.
Let me guess who it is. Is how they scale? Poor Asmar. He's fighting
it
against a
Scaly?
literal god.
You all are, dumbass.
We're not all gods. The only one that I thought. the
You all
only one
like
that-
might as well be.
I am.
That's right. You are.
Yeah.
Or you're all at least half.
Koi took over for her dad.
My
Yeah.
father literally killed me.
Okay. Okay, so you should have had your bangs like
You
all
and
the way
your
over your
father
face.
got a mutual
My father
kill.
killed me.
Oh my god! Wait. Okay, go ahead and do that again, please. Stare right into your camera.
My father killed me.
Thank you.
Or I killed my father.
So you're saying the magician has daddy issues?
Okay, so the figure is going to cast inflict wounds on Asmar. Holy shit, he definitely hit.
Oh fuck.
And I can actually roll on my freaking app with this one because I happen to control this character.
Wow, wait.
Would you look at that? Oh my! Oh
You can
boy!
still generate dice pools by hand.
YOLO.
Asmar's gonna retaliate by casting.
There was somebody applied.
Fuck it, fireball.
Hell yeah.
Mysterious figure fails. Not like
Not the
from
dexiest
Kingdom
guy
Hearts.
I've ever
Mysterious
seen.
figure number 6.
Okay, and
Organization 13.
I like how Spencer has not adjusted their hair yet.
No. That was like the
No.
most
I
emo
appreciate-
thing I've
I
ever heard
appreciate
them
you
say.
picking up on that, bestie. I heard you say Organization
Okay, how did
13.
I mean,
When I said
Jordan
mysterious
said it
figure, I
first.
It's
immediately-
been years since I've.
That boss fight in Birth by Sleep fucking sucks. Literally the only reason I haven't platinumed that game. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of Asmar and Figure's fight. So, Score and the Magician. You know what? Let's just do this.
roll for strangulation.
You guys are teleported back into like the main room, and so are Alzora and Koi.
Oh shit.
Oh, so when you figure it out, you just go, you're out of there. Okay.
Koi!
What are you doing here?
I had
Wait, why am I
no
waiting
clue.
for you to
I-
respond? I am also playing Koi. Koi! Magician! Hugs.
I almost killed myself.
Let me just kill this fish really quickly. I'll be right with you.
Oh, don't
I
worry.
shot
We almost
her,
we
so-
almost killed each other too. There's something weird going on in this
Yeah.
place. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I like that when Mid and Alistair get back, they're both gonna have charred clothing.
I like how you basically are playing a game of catch over there.
Is there anything in the room that like seems different now that we're back in it?
The torches are out for the 2 riddles that you both solved.
Oh damn.
Can I go blow on one of the torches, see if I can put it out?
What the hell?
You can try.
You could try snuffing it with a cantrip too.
Yeah, I use prestidigitation to,
Try it. Unlight the light.
Snuff it out.
No, it doesn't work. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Tell you what, let's just keep getting the combat going. Arden, your turn.
Okay.
Back together.
It's still pretty dark where I am, right?
Yeah, it's decently lit, but it's not like too light.
Okay.
There's nothing really for you to hide behind if that's what you're trying to get at.
And it's good to know, but that also means that a shadow figure that may or may not be Callie can't hide either. That well. To try to. Do I want to do that, or do I want to?
Would you like us to come back to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alistair, what would you... No, Alistair, I'm controlling Alistair. Alistair's gonna... So at this point, we're gonna...
What?
Whoa.
We're not that kind of
He's
podcast.
gonna cast Inflict Wounds on you. We're gonna guess a 23 hits.
No.
Ah, yes, I can use my reaction to block this.
Oh?
Protective Wings. Gift of the Metallic Dragon. I can use this reaction to add 5 to the target of the attack's AC.
Oh shit, Tovin
Which
had this.
puts me at 23.
Damn.
Good job. He still hits you then.
Damn it! Yeah, but
Because it goes
it's
to the
closer.
attacker.
Hey, at least I didn't burn a spell slot for that. I should probably get rid of shield because I have something else that can do the same thing.
28 damage. Ouch. Necrotic. Now it's your turn.
Oh god, you're good with your spells. And
You don't hear that, I'm just messing.
I cast Disintegrate.
Okay, go for it.
Dex save.
Dex save. Natural 20.
Oh.
Nothing. Do I hit anything in the area?
No, there's
Like
nothing really.
disintegrate a tile.
Nothing really. Okay, you disintegrate a tile. Good job.
Watch out for that tripping hazard you just created. That's a mid dice.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Ugh.
Crying is a free action.
It's okay to say no.
Regret not changing out my spells earlier.
Arden.
Yeah, as
I can
my,
realize
I,
I just
fuck. Okay, action, just to kind of make, some of the shadows disappear. I'm going to, whatchamacallit, produce flame. So there's, some dim light now, for 10 feet around me.
Okay.
Are the shadows still there?
What?
Are they, the kind of like the shadowy of who I am fighting? Are they still there?
The person is still there. Yes.
I mean, are they still surrounded by shadow? I still can't tell them who. I can't still tell who it is.
You still can't tell who it is.
Okay. I'm going to use flurry of blows and punch. I guess it just
Go for it.
That is going to be a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Fuck. Wait, can I do that? I thought I had a thing with that. I can't find right now. So I am going to
Cry.
I'm gonna stop right there. I can't find what I want to do, so I'm gonna stop right there.
How much damage do you do?
I missed.
Oh, I thought you were attacking again. Okay, Amaris, what's your turn? Wait, no, Callie attacks you. I mean, person.
Person! Shade!
I don't like that he does that.
17?
That ties.
So yes.
Mm-hmm. 17 fire damage.
Well,
Amaris, it's your turn.
That wasn't very nice.
Alright, same stuff. Bonus action, fighting spirit. Cut. 20?
That hits.
Hell yeah. More. 54.
Roll a history check or a religion check, please.
Nine.
No. They're forming into more of some kind of shape, but you don't recognize them.
Okay.
However, okay. Okay, nothing else special happens. Asmar and his
She's not gonna hit me?
You're right. Why am I skipping that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you.
I know she wouldn't just stand there. I mean, I don't know who that bitch is.
Why would you know that? Like, it's not like you played her for
No,
49 episodes.
You know, to
roll
me,
roll Constitution save.
she just looks like a bitch.
So the Shadows guy, you're a bitch.
Yeah. Wow, that was really bad. 14.
Nope.
Yeah, figured.
11 radiant damage.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Asmar and his guy are gonna duke it out some more.
Who?
Asmar and his guy. That definitely hits Asmar. I'm too lazy, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, cool. Does 8 damage. Asmar is bloodied.
Damn.
So he's now going to cast Disintegrate. Oh shit, that might miss. Or hit, I mean. Oh, that totally hits. Okay.
That dude be hitting. Holy fuck.
That, to give you an idea, that is
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
minimum damage is over 40.
Okay,
It's 10d6 plus 40.
Asmar is now going to roll to see if he recognizes them. Oh, oof. That's not very good. However, no, not quite yet.
Actually,
No luck. Okay,
maximum damage
back
on
to
the
Arden.
minimum level disintegrate is outright kill.
So I was going to, I want you to know that, I forgot about this until I decided I was going to use it. I need to find where I put it though.
Don't
No,
me to skip you again.
no, I have it right here. I was gonna use it anyway. So I'm gonna use. That is a bonus action. Okay, I'm going to do some 2 quick attacks with my
Quarterstaff.
quarterstaff. Thank you. Words are hard. That is going to be a heck no and a heck yes. It's not a natural 20, but it's a 17 plus 8. Son of a bitch. There we go. And that is going to be 5 full points of damage.
Ooh.
Good.
Oof.
And as a bonus action, I am going to use Feeding Frenzy.
Okay.
So the one where the snakes encircle the target.
Okay.
So it looks like it's a con save.
Okay. Yeah, because they bite him.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be a fail.
It also makes sense because that was, I mean, I wouldn't know who it is I'm fighting yet, but
That's a fail.
she also had a fear against snakes. I'm going to point out. I don't know who
Ooh,
I'm fighting,
excellent point.
but so that is going to be 2d8 acid damage, and she is going to be scared shitless. That's part of the frightened status until towards the snakes.
Mm-hmm.
So
on par for
So
Callie.
can't willingly
Period.
move towards the snakes.
yeah. So I was looking through the abilities that I had and completely forgot about Callie scared of snakes until I was like reading it and I'm
was
like,
perfect.
oh shit.
Roll damage, please. You said 2d8.
Yeah,
acid
you're
damage.
right. I'm an idiot.
Don't we just roll for you?
Yes, please, because I only have 1d8 out. It looks like. So.
Okay.
I guess I could
12.
12. Cool.
Roll a dex save.
A dex save?
Yes.
Yes. You're really making the monk do. Okay.
They don't know. Plus, if you
Is-
fail, this is going to do a lot of damage.
Oh, absolutely it is. That is going to be an 18 plus 8.
Okay, well, you still take half damage, so.
No, I don't. I don't think.
What do you mean, no, you don't?
If I pass, it's a nice try, I believe.
Just no matter what?
I think if I where did it go?
I just realized that.
Sorry, Abby and Spencer. I guess
Oh,
you guys
it was
did too well.
Just there. It was just there. It was
I've
just
been
there.
missing damage potential.
Where did it go? It's evasion. The dex save, allowing you to take only half damage. You instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, and only half damage if you fail. So
It
because
makes a fail a success and a success an immune.
yeah, so that did
Okay, that's
absolutely
fine.
nothing. So
Okay, that's fine.
Cool.
Nothing happens then. It's gonna be then you.
It's one of the most powerful abilities in the game.
so if hypothetically the person I was fighting was scared of snakes, would anything to tell me who it is
Roll a
happen?
dex save, please.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
Okay.
Time to die.
My saves are rolling really bad.
13 after being halved.
Oh,
Fire
thank
damage.
God.
Your turn.
So I'm going to use sorcery points as my bonus action to, I think. Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to regain a 5th level spell.
They would have reacted, Jordan.
And then I'm going to use that 5th level spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Because holy fuck, I am short on health. I heal 33,
Okay.
and I'm just barely above half.
Okay.
Do I recognize anything of the spell
Not yet.
from the spellcasting style?
Hmm.
Because
Yeah,
it is
okay, you can roll.
suspiciously biased towards fireballs.
You can roll history or religion, I guess.
I'm stretching on this, so I'm gonna guess with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Do I recognize the style of fear of snakes?
It'd be a roll with disadvantage.
16.
No. Sorry.
Roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Is it plus anything?
Sure, go ahead.
Is it plus anything or just
History or religion?
History or religion. I'm pretty good at one of those. So we're gonna do history. That is going to be a 14.
No.
Okay.
Amara, it's your turn.
I pre-rolled all my attacks. I hit them all.
How convenient!
Thank you.
Oh, bonus action fighting spirit again. Holy shit, just rolled max damage for that. Oh.
I love just waiting for Jenna to just...
46.
Okay. You can now, at this point, roll history or religion with advantage.
Great, she needs it.
Yes, because just you're a bitch isn't gonna be enough.
She's got no mod for either one, so 14.
14?
Yep.
Okay. 1 second. They don't attack you. But you still, like, aren't sure of who they are.
Okay.
Next up is our next group. Asmar and his person of interest.
Okay. You rolled my deck save, because I know I'm gonna need it. And my pre-roll was
I
a
have an idea
fail.
for my turn.
Okay, Asmar takes 16 damage. He is then going to attack back, and we're going to go with... Go with good old magic missile. Okay, and he's going to... Fucking oof. Okay, what about... Oof.
Oh, they're on the low flight now.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. So we're hitting 9 o'clock. How much further along do we want to go? Are we wanting to call it here or continue?
It's
We
up to
can-
you.
I'm good with continuing a little longer.
Okay.
Maybe one more round.
One more round?
One more round.
Okay. Score and Alzora, you guys, I'm trying to think of how realistically you could figure this out. The words on the different walls start glowing, all except for the 2 riddles that you both solved.
We have a list of all the solved words.
Chicago Fire,
Chicago Fire! Wow. What episode are we on?
Jeez.
Mercury, and which one did Arden
Okay.
solve?
It was the mother.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mother.
And Midnight. Midnight Mother.
Midnight was one of them.
Yeah, that's right. My bad.
Midnight.
Midnight and Hunger were the...
Firewolf at fire.
You touch fire? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you are then transported to an area where Amaris is fighting against roll history or religion with advantage. And I'm going to tell you right now, the DC's very low.
Wow.
Well,
Natural
16
one.
on the dice.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you recognize that is Quinn Lacaios.
Why can't I figure it out?
Boy one.
What's that?
I hold it up. I'm gonna pull out Koi.
The koi puppet?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
What? Does Koi not come through too?
I mean, she wouldn't know which one is for Quinn.
Fair.
Okay.
Fire because fire. I don't know.
You just get her out and that's it?
I'm gonna turn to Amaris and be like, don't attack that bitch anymore. That is Quinn.
Who?
And we've been fighting these gods, essentially. They're just gods.
After you
Don't
after
fire.
you
You'll
yell
lose.
that, it dispels, and now it looks exactly like Quinn Lacaios, and now you recognize her.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I knew
shit.
you were a bitch.
You are a bitch.
Well, you're a double bitch.
Well,
That is on brand for both characters. Oh my god.
I am now
get out of
more
the way,
than
I wanna
ever
go- I
realizing
wanna go
that I just played
kiss
the
my
same
wife.
character twice.
And she like goes over to Koi, and then the two kiss and hug and stuff.
Wow, okay.
What?
I
incredible.
will say, I never realized how similar a damage cleric and a healing sorcerer are until this fight.
Whose turn is it?
Well, since that's what Alzora went to do, Score, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to one of the other ones?
Sure, why not?
Which one? You got, Mercury, Chicago, or Mother.
What the fuck is Chicago?
Chicago.
Okay. You're teleported into a room where you see Asmar fighting against a creature. You can roll history or religion with advantage.
16.
Okay, you recognize that the figure that Asmar is fighting is Tovin Draknar.
Asmer.
Score! Good, you're here!
Ass.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this real slow.
Yeah, I'm kind of
You
getting my
might
ass...
put your hands down. That's a god.
What?
Yeah, that's a god
I
you're
heard
fighting.
that
Like
was
kind of the
hands
scariest
down.
one.
Put your hands down.
The scariest one. He turns back and now it looks like Tovin. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh. Holy crap. Okay, you're Asmar. Sorry, Your Majesty. Didn't mean to fight you or anything. Well, you're calling me Your Majesty. You're literally a god. I know, but you guys are like also cool and... Oh god, this is awkward. We should probably just get out of here.
It'll teleport us in 3, 2.
Yeah, it does.
It does, so you're stuck there for another round of combat.
Arden?
Wait, you forgot me.
You teleport out as well. Arden, it is your turn.
And I still don't know, so I am going to key point, step of the wind. I'm behind Shadow Figure. I'm going to pop with quarterstaff, and that is a yes and a yes. It's 19 and 17 plus 8 and 8.
Do you have advantage on either of those rolls? Because you can only sneak attack if you have advantage.
Yep.
I mean,
That's the way it works.
He messaged me his plan.
Mm.
Wow, Jordan still doesn't know how sneak attack works.
He had an easy way with Callie to get
Yeah, you're
sneak
fine.
attack.
You're fine. Yeah, do I have advantage, or she's terrified of the snakes? I wasn't gonna bring that part up, but so I both hit, correct?
At least there is someone.
What did you
who
roll
knows how it
again?
works.
Really
A
high.
19 and a 17 plus 8 for both.
Yes.
Okay. As I roll these, can you make a DC 15 con save?
Failed.
Okay. Cool. That is going to be a 4 damn. That is a 8 points of damage and 5 points of damage, and
13.
Shadow figure is stunned.
Roll history or religion.
Just
Gay.
okay.
Hell yeah.
That is going to be a 15.
You recognize this is Callie Autolycos.
Oh shit.
And then the shadow dispels, and now you definitely know it is her. Oh shit.
Oh shit. I am
You,
sorry.
Oh shit. I'm sorry too. You're oh my gosh, Your Majesty. Because you're Arden Windcast, aren't you? Prince of
Brendan.
Right?
Shut the fuck up.
Prince.
Yes, it is Arden. Don't listen to the metagaming pigeons.
Yes, of course.
I think I need to be the one that is sorry.
Oh,
Are
as
you?
well. Did I look like a shadowy figure to you too?
Yes.
Oh, well,
So wait, you only saw me as a shadowy figure as well?
indeed.
Oh.
I don't know what to do with this.
So what happens now? Like we're just stuck here.
Maybe we'll just get like teleported out of nowhere. Poof. And okay.
Hey, would you look at that?
Just gonna roll, and that misses. Okay, Mid, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna do something a
Here it
little
is.
out of left field.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up to the shadow, bonus action Dragon's Breath, and then use a Fire Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
Dex save,
Okay.
and this is 4th level cast.
That is definitely a fail.
18 plus 5 fire damage, because I reread Elemental Affinity. I actually used a sorcery point last time, not a Elemental Affinity. So that's 18 plus 5.
Roll religion or history.
23.
Fuck yeah.
15.
You recognize that this is Alistair Hephaestus, and the shadow drops.
I forgot about the name.
Daddy's boy.
I forgot about the name.
Ah! Midgard's armor!
Well, my father doesn't have a last name, so it defaults to son of father.
Ah! Midgard's armor!
Alistair Hephaestus.
Son of Hephaestus.
Those are some good fireballs you got on you.
Same to you.
That was a fun game of catch.
I apologize for attacking you before. I saw you just as a strange shadowy figure.
Well, no one's dead, so no harm done.
Indeed. Plus, it
And I
was
cough
a
up
fun
blood.
fight. Oh my.
How close are you?
And then you guys poof in, and now
At the minimum, I was down to 31 points of health.
and now the entire group is together. All 12 of you.
Fuck.
The Fated Ones and Chaos Core all unite.
I am going to dump another couple cure wounds into myself.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay.
The healers of the Fated Ones
Among the
take
12.
care of healing everyone.
All
so
of the healers among the 12 of
Tovin,
us help
Koi,
each other.
and Alistair all get together and like heal everyone.
Point of order, as we were teleporting back, I was trying to offer Kyla like a health potion that I
Oh,
had.
thank you.
Even though it didn't matter.
Kind of pushing it here, so I'd say we will leave the fun times here for next time.
Okay.
Great.
Wow.
Since there is quite a bit that I'm going to be wanting to go over, and I don't want to push us too far past 9 here. So.
That
Wait for
was
next level.
that was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We will see you again very soon.
Wait. So spoiler alert, they're gonna give you some magical powers, and y'all are gonna level up again. You can be evened out now.
Fuck yeah! It's about damn time. Anyway,
So, we level up after this?
All of you level up once, except Arden. You get to level up twice, so that you can finally be caught up.
yay!
Yay.
As Mid levels up, a pair of golden wings sprouts out of his
You're
mouth.
just a dragon. You can just be a dragon now.
Damn it!
Kyle's just like,
That's
just be
no,
a
this
dragon.
is like a specific to my class
And-
thing.
Oh,
And-
okay.
Dragon wings at level 14 is
Okay,
And
an
I
exotic
think
thing
Arden
for
might
my
have an
class.
extra tail at this point. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We'll see
And
you again.
Asmar grows
Very-
more horns!
More hair.
When does he just look like the devil?
Wow.
Whoa! How many more horns?
Oh my god.
What? What is it? 6
Say-
horns?
Say that to his face, he's gonna like...
Right.
Don't be a coward!
My confidence was rising until you compared me to Satan, gotta say.
As I was trying to say, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We'll see you again very soon. I am not sure if that's going to be next week or not, but stay tuned to
We'll find
you know where. Stay tuned for tomorrow. If you're in my Discord, I might have an announcement. So keep an eye out for that. Although, if you know where to look, you might be able to get a spoiler. Anyway, as
Wow.
always, have a wonderful evening. And as always,
Good luck.